Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hey.
Alright, so today we're gonna talk about our whole. You gotta come on. So you wanna? Alright, so I'm gonna talk like this.
No, I'm just saying, like, here we go.
Alright, so today we're gonna talk about my pregnancy story and a lot of questions that people have asked and I haven't answered on this 3 months post. So I'm gonna answer them right now. We think I got pregnant New Year's Eve of 2018. So like 2017 going to 2018.
Yeah. And it was just a good day. Where did we go? Where did we go eat at?
I don't know what the place was called, but it was a real fancy place. Real fancy, you know.
Had to spend some coins, you know.
But I paid. But go ahead.
You paid?
Keep on.
I remember you paying.
Go ahead. Is it?
And trying to think what else happened. We had dinner. Good night. Had some wine. You know, feeling all good in my system. You know, she had a couple. Did you have some wine too? You was actually drinking too with me. That's the crazy part.
I was thinking I was
that alcohol here, you know, is just it's another level.
And then I remember Miles. He don't remember this, but I remember this. I was like, I said something wild.
I don't remember this at all. She's lying to y'all. She might be lying to y'all.
And I
this is a lie.
I said something
because I know I would never say nothing like this. Like
Miles
this.
was like,
Miles was
like, I'm ready.
What?
Basically said like he was ready to have a kid. Okay, let's fast forward to how I actually knew I was pregnant. So every beginning of the new year, you don't eat meat, carbs, dairy, really anything. So I was doing that, and I was just eating like strictly plant-based foods. And I knew my stomach was going to be like upset on the first couple of days when you start like transitioning different foods that you're intaking in your body. But it was just something weird. Like, I don't know. A girl's intuition is always right. So
sometimes, not all the time.
So I was telling Miles like, yeah, like I'm late. He was like, take a test. So this is how I knew from Jump Street. So I left my first job and was going to the store by my old house, and I got a test, and I went to work, and I was in the work bathroom peeing, and as soon as I peed, it was like it didn't even have no.
Imagine this is what you on the second one? She took 3.
I still didn't believe it the second one because it happened too fast. Like, I felt like I did a drop and it was like, sis, positive. So I'm like, no, this can't be. So I had to take another one. So I think, no, I bought 2. Yeah, so I took a third one. And then the same thing happened. And I took a picture and sent it to Miles. But I think we went to Mad Max after and talked about it. And I was just crying like.
She thought I was going to be one of them dudes that be like, no, dude, get out of here. Fuck out. Yeah, I ain't with that.
Yeah, so. But he's not. So I mean, I knew he wasn't, but I feel like every girl's initial thought is like, bruh, like what? Like me? Like,
thinking
this could happen to me? Yeah, but that's how.
Be there.
You are here. You ain't go nowhere. You ain't allowed to go nowhere. But that's how we found out. And then, like, the whole process of, like,
telling
people was tragic. Let me tell you, I was in hiding for about 4 months.
The first 3
I went MIA, like, to friends. When's your first appointment? I'm like, sis, I don't know. I just took the test yesterday. So then, while I'm telling her, my sister walks in. So I'm sitting there like, should I tell her or should I not tell her? I'm like, I'm gonna tell her. And then, so we're talking about somebody that we already knew that was pregnant. So I'm like, yeah, that's crazy, blah, 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 blah. In the back of my head, I'm like, what am I about to tell you? You about to be like, for real? So we was just talking, and I was like, yeah, that's crazy because I'm pregnant too. And I just sat there. And she was like, this is exactly what she did. So she was like, you're dumb. I was like, what? She is like, you're lying. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. Like, I just looked at the test yesterday. I showed her the picture. She's like, I don't believe you until we go to the first doctor's appointment. The first appointment.
What?
The first appointment. Do you remember? Nobody knew but my sister, me, you, and my sister, and the person that I work with. Remember?
But who all went to the first appointment?
Me, you, and my sister.
Oh, we all went to that.
Yeah. So, mind y'all, I didn't want nobody to know. So, I didn't want to use my insurance because I was still on my parents' insurance. So, you told us for it. Do you remember?
We went to it was like
a rundown free clinic, basically.
Yeah, free clinic, basically, but it's not a free clinic.
Right. So, I still had to pay out of pocket.
I think it wasn't under it was under UPMC, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, I went to this, I made an appointment, went. It was just tragic.
And they didn't even know when she was pregnant, when you were pregnant.
Yeah, they couldn't even like tell me, like, I knew for real, but they couldn't tell me
I knew
the exact, clearly. They couldn't tell me the exact like week. So
they wrote me how far along she was.
Yeah, so they wrote me a prescription and I went to, I think it was like for a week later. Can you like stop playing with that? Come in the camera. They took me, they wrote me a prescription for a week later and I went to go get a sonogram, and then she was like, "Oh my God, you're I think yeah." She was like, "You're pregnant." And I'm like, "Sis, I know. I just want you to tell me how many months I am." So I think I was like 6 weeks. This was in the beginning of February. When I told my mom, my sister was like, "Come over. I want to go house shopping and blah blah blah." And she didn't know me and Miles were over there. So she came over there and she would say, "Hey, y'all," like, you know, my mom, you know. So my sister was like, "Yeah, I want to put this picture on my wall." And it was a sonogram of the baby.
The baby. And it said Baby Catlin.
Yeah, which is his last name.
Which and my mom she didn't first.
Yeah, she wasn't catching on. Like, what? So she looked and she was like, "Baby Caitlin." And we're like, Catlin. And she knows, like, when you say it, that's Miles' last name. So she was like, "Oh my God." Like, she was just so happy. Like, I don't know why I was so scared to tell her. I don't know why I waited
Which was surprising.
I knew she was going to be happy. I knew she wasn't going to be mad. But I think she was kind of mad that I waited like 2 months to tell her. Yeah, because when I tell y'all I was hiding in the shower throwing up for morning sickness, sis.
Hey, this is when you still live with your parents.
Yeah, I was still living with my parents. So I was like, I would wake up before they woke up to throw up.
Just to run the shower.
Yeah, like I would be running the shower like bleh, bleh, bleh. And my brother was at school, so like nobody could cover for me but me. I wasn't eating normal.
They would cook and she wasn't eating food.
Yeah, like I would just say like, y'all are doing that Daniel's fast. Like, I don't want that. And I just wouldn't eat. Or I would like try to hurry up and eat something before I came home. I don't know, like weird stuff before I came home. It was really bad, like my first half of my pregnancy. It was like horrible. So I don't know. I know this video is like, I know this video is like everywhere, but we're trying to like
if you know Dee Dee, you know she's a dramatic person. So
no, but I feel like if anyone's pregnant, you know morning sickness is something that you can't complain. I am dramatic, but morning sickness is something she's like... a little extra. No, I'm serious. Morning sickness is real. I feel like men don't understand until they're in that position because morning sickness is like nothing you can explain. Like, I feel like it's a hangover times 10. Like, you can't eat anything. You feel dizzy. And on top of that, I had to go work with kids. So how you think I felt, sis? How you think I felt? So, yeah, that was... I felt like after the morning sickness, I felt like my pregnancy was a breeze. What you think?
Yeah, it was cool. You wasn't one of those people that was craving like weird foods, like ice cream with hot dogs or something.
No, but I did crave hot dogs. Hot dogs was top.
But it wasn't
top 3 that I craved. It wasn't
no weird combination. Like,
yeah, it wasn't.
It was either ice, hot dogs, or
what's the last one?
I'm trying to think.
Every time we went to a restaurant.
Oh, lemons.
Yes. I could just eat a whole lemon. Like, I don't know.
That was nasty to me. I don't understand.
I don't know why.
Every time I went to a restaurant, she would ask for a...
So my labor,
So your
I'll let him tell it.
Your labor lasted, what, 3 days?
3 whole days.
3 whole days. And the first day when we went, she thought she was dilated and everything, but she was nowhere near close. She was like,
my thing didn't even come out. My
mucus plug
didn't even come out. I thought it came out, but they said like the whole thing, I guess, didn't come out.
You were what? You were just one, I think.
No, I wasn't anything.
Oh, you wasn't anything?
No. And then that's when it was someone's homecoming. And
you at least one.
He said that I could be one, depending on who's checking. But that's when I had makeup appointments all day the next day. And I was on my feet, I think, for like 12 hours, right?
Feet look like fat sausages. No, her feet were swell, but they was cool. I had the rubber feet.
So I was on my feet all day. And then as soon as I think my last client left, you know, I like went to the bathroom or whatever, and it just came out. And I'm like, oh shit.
And at that point you were 1, 2.
Yeah, so I called my mom like, I think my mucus plug came out. And she, you know her, oh my gosh, how are you? Do you feel anything? Like, pack your bag. And I'm like, my bag's packed, sis. So I think that next Sunday morning, we went to the hospital because I was having like cramps and stuff. But I was having Braxton Hicks like the last month of my pregnancy, but they were worse. So I went to the hospital and they were like, I went back to the hospital and they were like, you're like 1 centimeter. And I'm like, 1 centimeter? And just let y'all know, the natural thought was in my head. That's what I'm gonna say. The natural thought to have her natural was in my head. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll go home. So we left the hospital. Where we go?
Where did we go to eat?
Oh my God. I remember this day like it was yesterday.
I went to Chick-fil-A, didn't we?
Yes, yeah, and I got a spicy chicken sandwich. Everything. I was trying spicy stuff. I tried like laxative stuff. I tried.
She tried castor oil.
Yes, I tried everything, and it was not working.
And castor oil sound like it's
like literally. Like, I was going
castor oil like it should be in your car.
Yeah, it was thick, nasty. Oil. It was. I tried everything.
Like what?
So I got a spicy chicken sandwich. We came here. What did we do after? I want to see if you remember.
When we came here?
Yeah, what did we do?
I think we did a little, no? Didn't we?
No.
We didn't?
No.
I feel like we did. In the bath.
Like, not like a bath, like romantic bath. Like, no, it was like mission get this baby out. So I made the water as hot as possible. No soap in the bath, nothing. Because, you know, when you're pregnant, you really can't do that. So I just got in the bath, sat there for like, I think it was like 20 minutes.
30. Yeah.
And then we got out. And I'm like, man, it ain't work. That night,
I'm sitting asleep and she's over there.
I'm like,
I'm hurting. Oh my God.
Man. I'm like, count them. Count them. How many minutes are they apart? He's like, and I'm over there like, but he had this little app and was like, every time I would like start squeezing him, he'd be like, all right, I'm starting it. With his eyes closed and everything. Like, he wasn't rubbing my back. He wasn't rubbing my feet. He wasn't squeezing my hand. He was asleep, sis.
But she was bad too. She wouldn't tell me when they were done. So therefore we couldn't get a perfect read on it.
Because I feel like as a girl, you know, when you're in the contraction stage, you're just trying to breathe. You're on some... When they over. You ain't trying to say, all right, I'm done. Like, no, you gotta
at least be like, okay. That's all I had to say was okay. All she had to do was just tap me or something. Just give me 2 taps. 1 tap, I'm in them. 2 taps, I'm done. That's it.
But you didn't have this energy or this plan when I was going through them.
But you could have came up with something during that time. I'm asleep. Matter of fact, I'm asleep. She's waking up out of nowhere. It's the middle of the night. Come on, every dude's not up. They're asleep. I was Kate. I don't know how I was reading the numbers on the phone.